Welcome, SoccerBeat lovers. Yeah, it's your host, Cheezboy Mokoena. Yo, today I'm chilling with my man, Tsepo, Chester himself, Masilela. You know how it is. You know, it's been a fruitful weekend for the whole of South Africa. We're talking Bafana, we're talking qualifications, we're talking progress. So, yeah, stick around. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts and just leave your comments, just now I'm fit, I'm fit. Amachita made us really proud to Proame, by doing the job and actually confirming it because already we says qualify level, but the guys
Yes.
went out and showed that what, even though the other team did us a favor, but we could have done it ourselves. In fact,
Yeah, definitely, Chiz. It was a great week for South Africa and Bafana. And listen, man, if you qualify with two games to play, it means you've done a great job. And yeah, we don't need calculators, as they say this time. And going to the last game, mind at home, they have the luxury of playing with not too much pressure, but as the coach said, the goal is to finish first on the group, and yeah, man, hopefully they can do the job in front of home supporters, South Africans. The game is in Cape Town, and yeah, looking forward to that one.
yeah, I know, I'm fit. Like, and I fully agree with you on that one. I think there's progress in this Bafana team in Fetu. I heard Coach Hugo Broos in Fetu Ati. Yeah, if I don't win these two games in it, the coach man just Tromela man. Yeah, he's playing around. He knows he's got two games in the bag. He's gonna win it. Otherwise, I will resign. Yeah, well, so yeah, no, he's
Yeah,
also playing big now. Good as it now. No, Timam is on fire.
no. Umadala has full confidence of his team, manje. Listen, when you've been around for years and you've built the team, you get to a point where you know what the boys are capable of. So by now the coach understands and knows what the boys are capable of, and yeah, he's got full confidence in his team, and yeah, man, it's as I said, it's nice, man. It's a nice feeling. Last Afcon we went all the way, and we came back with a bronze medal, and this time
Yeah.
they are qualifying nje early nje with two games. It shows ukuthi, the team is getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, no. Big ups to Coach Hugo Broos and Fit. I think also Chester, just to add on that is that I think in South Africa, we've always had this thing: if we keep a coach for 1 year, 2 years, then we let go because of the results. But I think now that it's been
Mhm.
given a bit of time, we are starting to see the fruits now. We've qualified early, something that is that has been a challenge for the past few years, and hopefully, the last Afcon semi-finalists. So, like, do you think the guys can go all the way once we get into the Afcon?
Yeah, right now, man, we the confidence is high. Also, the trust and belief amongst us, the fans, it's there. And I think Manchezi, looking at the team and looking at the coach, I think, yeah, man, we stand a good chance. If you boy Bega is Senegal and how they won the Afcon, they kept the coach for long. Unfortunately now Sekahama but Usise, he was there for long, and he kept on knocking on the door. At some point he think in Egypt, they finished as runners up, and they had faith in him, and they kept him there for a long period of time. And it shows that sometimes if you go that route or that strategy, obviously monitoring the progress of the team, you stand a good chance. So I think we somewhere there, manje, Wuti, okay, the understanding is there, and yeah, man, we don't have fear, manje. Going to these tournaments, we don't have fear. Actually, bawarit ngathi manje.
Yeah, Vela. They should be. In fact, we are a big nation, man. We are a big nation. We got quality players. We got all the facilities. We got most of the best coaches are here, best players are here. So why not, man? I think these are the fruits that we are starting to see now, and great progress from Bafana Bafana. And yeah, with that, in fact, let's go pay the bills. We will be right back. So, bit lovers, don't leave. See you just now.
Later, hola.
All right, here we go.
Ko Betway ba tshepela hore o tshwantse o betjhe ka tsela e nepahetseng.
Ka nako e nngwe ho tlamehile hore o ikhule hanyane.
Ka nako tse ding
O ska leka go busha tse di lahlegileng.
Nakusasa kuseolunye usuku
dlala ngokusemandleni wakho uyawathoka thisha kahona.
Hoopol, bet responsibly.
Welcome back, SoccerBeat lovers. Yes, still here with Lebza, Cheezboy, and Chestnana, Mr. Masilela himself, Bafetu, breaking down this Bafana team, Bafetu, that's doing so well, guys. You know, I think somehow we need to clap their hands where it's due, Bafetu. I think the boys are doing really well. They've done us proud. We can't wait to see what the future holds with this team, Mfetu. You know, Chestnana, Mfetu. You know, looking at this team, Mfetu. They look like they're unstoppable, you know, because I'm looking at the performance of the players. Mainly, you're having a Sundowns team that's doing well. You have a Paris team that's doing well. Once you have the big clubs doing well, I think we see the fruit in the national team. In fact, I think that's something that we've been missing, and we are starting to see it right now.
Yes, definitely. You want your big clubs, you know, to be doing well, and it also helps for Bafana. But what I like about the coach, he's got no fear of, you know, introducing players from the less fancy team or the so-called smaller teams, and that's also been a positive thing, and it gives players abangadlaleli, like the big threes, you know, also motivation. Because, yeah, man, you know, we stand a chance with this coach. You know, look at Apolis, how he has grown into the Bafana team. You know, he's one of the starters now. He's a regular, and he's playing for Polokwane City. You know, so what I like about the coach, Guti, he is not only focused on Guma big teams. And again, when this Bafana team is made up of mostly local players, and it shows Guti also our league. You know, it's strong, man. Chief.
Sure. I know. Mvana, like truly speaking, I know over the years we've been really struggling, you know, as a league, you know, as a footballing nation, you know. But things are looking up, and coming into this last game, Angazi, Mfethu, do you think the coach is gonna probably give the other guys an opportunity, because already we are inside, so maybe a chance to have a look at other players that have not been playing, get a China in there, because it's players that we are gonna need, you know. I mean, going into a tournament, you never know what might happen, you know. So, do you think maybe other guys are going to get an opportunity in this last game?
It's a it's a tough one because the coach wants to finish first in the group, and again, you want to always, you know, you don't want to affect your standings in the rankings, you know, when you lose such a game. But I personally, I think maybe it's time he gives, you know, the other guys a run, and as you said, we're gonna need everyone going forward, and I think it's the best time, you know, again to test the guys that haven't like featured regularly, but they've been getting called up. Like, you know, we haven't seen the young Rele start, and Tsepo played, you know, the away game, the other game is started. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of players that are still waiting outside for their chances. You know, there's Titus who got a late call up, and yeah, I think the coach is gonna give, you know, a chance to some of the guys, but obviously you can't change the whole team. You know, some coaches they prefer maybe to change maybe 4 or 3 changes, but it will be interesting to see how it plays out this one.
Hey, mfethu, hey, ambulance, asethembisa mfethu, great control. He makes a run, mfethu. Yazi
Sure.
mchesnana. Something that I've been talking about all the time, ngayo ukuthi he's a quality player, Joe. Only if he gets into those dangerous positions. Pega, he made the run in between the center back and the full back, received well, scores a goal, mfethu. That's where we want to see Tito, mfethu. I mean, Joe, a well taken goal, bro. You know, and people are singing praises to him. So I hope he can continue, because I think he's a man that, you know, if like already I've had comparisons in terms of who's gonna fill in those shoes as like Mshishi, you know. Obviously, maybe Mshishi's legs are not gonna carry him for that long, but we already coach is trying to prepare somebody, and the people are shouting Tito's name. Do you think is he ready yet, or probably still needs more games? Try to adjust, you know, because coach was impressed that, yeah, I'm happy. This is the Tito that I want to see in the national team.
Yeah, listen, great goal, man. First touch, the turn, and the finish.
Oh,
Everything was from the run, you know, and take nothing away. Also, the pass also from Reyners,
oh.
but you know, he somehow raised his hand, and I'm sure there's still gonna be more chances for him, you know, to prove himself and cement his place in the team. But yeah, it's also a great confidence booster for him personally because there's been a lot of noise, regarding Tito and if he's a Bafana player or he can international stage, can he deliver? But yeah, this goal surely is a confidence booster. And yeah, I mean, as a 10, you should do that often. Also, it should also teach him or show him what as a 10 you don't have to always drop deep and play in areas where you don't really have the opponent, so the goal should encourage him also.
Yeah, no, big ups, Bafethu. That this is what we do at SoccerBeat. Sometimes we see things and try to help Amachit and try help the players. Hope they're listening, Mchesnana, because I mean we've been there, we've done it before. You've been to a couple of Afcons, Mfethu. Surely you can share a bit of knowledge in terms of what's happening there. The behind the scenes. You know how tough it is preparing for such a tournament. So some of us went to the Afcon very very young. I think maybe Naming Salinga and Nabo not knowing what is what, but that experience really counted, and the guys should take this opportunity because I think it's putting South Africa on the map, So yeah, with that being said, Mchesnana mfethu, wena your best AFCON le uthi yabona le, at least last zamile. Nyazi when we played 2006, it was a flop. It was a
Hey,
flop.
but we came back with no point, no goal.
We were young.
Imagine.
That's kancane. We were very young too, and we were looking up to the senior guys to try and assist us, But things went
Yeah.
wayward, and we still had other Afcons that came in. Unfortunately, I was not part of it of some of the Afcons. Yasmin, I mean, include my injury,
Hmm.
But I know you've experienced some of it. But how was it from the 2006 one to the 2008 one, right? In Ghana, how was it?
In Ghana, yes. Yes. No, as you said, the first one was more of a learning curve, and we were still young, being introduced to the Bafana setup and everything. But yeah, man, there was some situations they prepare you, or they build your character, if I can put it that way. The first one was a disaster. It went sour, but it's up to you as an individual how you look at it. Because most failures they build your character. So for me, it built my character, and I came back a different, person.
Yeah.
Because now I could see, the stage there, the high level, and I went back. 2008 in Ghana, we didn't make it out of the group stages again,
Eish.
but you could see, I was more relaxed going into that one, more confident, and for me, I played three Afcons, and the last one we played in South Africa, where we were hosting with Coach Gordon Nicholson. We went all the way to the quarterfinals. We lost on penalties. Maybe that was my best, Afcon. Not me personally, but for as a team, collective.
Yeah.
We lost against Mali in the quarterfinals. And yeah, I can say that the one in South Africa, with Coach Gordon Nicholson.
Sure, was the top one. Yeah, serious. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait for us to
Mm.
actually win this thing, guys. I'm praying this generation goes all the way
Hey,
and win
Baba.
it. It's been time. It's been time. It's been long. It's been overdue. Our time.
Been
Serious.
long.
So for now, our time. Antis Khafama Pilsi. Soccer Beat lovers will be right back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments, guys. We will see you just after the break. Welcome back, Soccer Beat lovers. Still hanging with the cheese and ham, mozzarella. Yazi amagama amabhaya. Hey, yazi uma udlala ibhola, I must always have a lot of nicknames. Chestnut mfethu. Yeah, just before we close, mfethu, these Afcons, mfethu, are very, very tricky, difficult, especially if you are not prepared. And I know a lot of coaches' heads are chopped off immediately after Afcon. Sometimes you just hear NJ in the group stage, a certain coach has just left, has just resigned, has been fired. You know, so coming into this Afcon, does it put any sense if Hugo does not like succeed from where he was last time when he got to the semis? If he does not make the final, is he gonna be the man to say, guys, no, I sing sharp, Mina, thank you, South Africa? Or are we still gonna give him another chance? Should do Hugo if he does not go all the way? Siamtosha, or are we keeping him?
Hey, that's a tough one because now the bar is high. Coming from finishing third in the tournament, and next year in Morocco, everyone will be watching how far can they go. Was it a fluke last time, or are they the real deal? But yeah, man, the coaches. Yeah, you're right. Actually, in tournaments, that's where you see a lot of coaches resigning if things didn't go their way. Some they just resign. Lapia Naguma post match interview immediately, Ati bye bye, But for Umatala has done well too. I think it will be up to him personally, what he, I think he's done well for our soccer, South African soccer. I think it will be a case of what does he still feel what he can take, the team. Let's say that he finishes, in a lower position than the last AFCON. It will be up to him, what he will feel anjani.
Ah, no. Mchesnana, before we close in Mfetu, there is an unsung hero Mfetu. Mfunuko le iphuma kimi le unsung hero. Bafethu uncane Helman
Yes.
Mkhelele, guys, behind the scenes. Ah, guys, you know what? Sometimes we look at the head coach, but we forget about the technical team and the people around him. I think, with Coach Mkhelele having worked with the junior national teams, as you see, most of the players that are there, it's players that he has worked with, players that I'm sure he's like, Coach, I think we can go with this one. No, this one is fit enough. This one can do this job for us. I think it's somebody that doesn't really get the shine that it deserves. And I think here at SoccerBeat, I think this is time we say, Coach Hellman, we do see you. And I'm glad that we have our very own that is next to Hugo Broos. If things may go away, why we already know that Hellman is there to actually take the ship to another level if it happens. But thus far, I think Coach Hellman Mkhelele has done a tremendous job behind the scenes, and just to give him a shout out, Mfetu. And yeah, at SoccerBeat, we see you, Coach, and keep up the good work, Mfetu.
Yeah, no, definitely. As a coach, you want to surround yourself with people that will add value and help you to succeed. And when we say, well done to the coach, without mentioning their names, but we're talking about his whole team behind him. He's got the assistant coach, kunabo goalkeeper coach, kunabo video analyst, kunabo physical trainer. The whole team, everyone is playing their part for the good of the team. And yeah, Coach Howman, you can see with Coach Broos Themba. Every time I look at my game, like the local team, the PSL games, you will see Coach Howman next to Coach Broos. So it shows you what he's got trust in him, and he values his opinion. And yeah, man, shout out to everyone. Also about my kid, in when the team succeeds, there's a whole lot of people. Kunabantu about kid manager, so kunabo the
Security.
physio, the team doctor, security, all those guys, they are playing their part for the team to succeed. And shout out to everyone, And
Yeah, no.
yeah,
No,
man.
respect him, Chesnana Mfetai. We can discuss it the whole day, whole night, like SoccerBeat. We'll break it down, you see, that's why we let the beat do the talking. Otherwise, I'm Chesnana Mfetai. Hopefully we see the changes in the upcoming
Uncle.
game. Guys getting an opportunity. Congratulations once again, Bafana Bafana, Hugo Broos in your team, and everybody that's been working behind the scenes. South Africa, let's support the boys. I think if we can rally behind them, I think they have a perfect opportunity of going all the way. And as Cheesy, Lebohang, Mokoena, and SoccerBeat, me and Chester Masilela, we are knocking out. We are out. Kamina Gawena, you know the story. Let the beat do the talking.